So you want a woman that look twacked out on crack?
Nah, leave them crack whores for us.
Yep.
No,
I'll leave it in
listen.
Baltimore.
Crack whores need love too.
I'm not. I would not confirm or deny what crack whores need.
Hey, first of all, okay, most men's first time getting their dicks up is by a crack whore. That's all I'm saying. That's how we gonna start the show. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Pablo, Mr. More AKAs and HBCU. I ain't got time talking all that. I'm 6'1", 5', 250, too tall for the small talk. What's going on? Toxicology report. We here. Best friend, looking like Captain Crocodile Hunter. I don't know what the fuck going on, but hi.
Okay, that's what we're doing. So,
Yep, I'm on 10.
He looked like he was over there farting or trying to like release something. The way he had his face turned up and his back arched.
I'm about to go on Instagram and make a post
About what?
about guest.
Oh,
okay.
oh.
Anyway,
Anyways.
your boy best friend, aka the colonizer, aka the great white hype, aka white meat. It's what's for dinner.
To the damn phone. Back up.
Anyway,
Bro.
yo, it's the bleach cricket.
No one wants to see your face that close to the phone, bro. Like somebody's grandfather trying to look at the numbers and shit.
Somebody help me check my email.
Right. What is this right here?
What is this? What is this, boy? Look into the glass.
Gosh, something about when you use the word boy.
That's how
We
they
about to get canceled because he just said boy.
When you're trying to see how small Pooch's dick is, the girl's just like this. This is the view from his dick. This is all this dick sees.
Boy is a racist word.
Is it?
What's even
That's what Michael Evans said.
Boy. Damn it, I am a boy.
I'm disturbed.
Show you that affliction.
They hit different. It hit different.
That little affliction when you say shit, it hurt, best friend.
Yeah.
It's not we not allowed at award shows, best friend.
I will never be comfortable with the way you say certain words, best friend.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I just want you to know.
Yep.
I just want you to know that.
I guess you can't say, sir.
Certainly. Leo, would you like to go first, lady?
Yeah, no, let her go last because she got like a fucking laundry list of shit, she says.
Okay, cool. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. You know what it is, a 5'9" host with sophisticated ignorance. You know who it is, Uncle Pooché. Hey, guys.
The second funniest person in his house.
Yeah, I am the second funniest person in my house. I'm fine with saying that. All right. My girlfriend's funnier than me, guys. Listen, my girlfriend's funnier than me. She can make more money than me. I'm fine with being a stay-at-home husband.
Yeah, you don't have to be. Because she's prettier than you. She's funnier than you.
That's fine. Bro. Listen.
She's top tier, bro.
I'd be a kept bitch. I'd rather be a kept bitch than a working man. Do you hear me? Yeah. Do you hear me?
You heard what he said, Leo.
I heard him.
I'd much rather be a kept bitch than a working man. So yeah, baby. I'm glad I got a smart woman. I ain't got nothing. I ain't ashamed of that. Who the fuck would be ashamed of having a smart girlfriend? What type of nonsense is that? Sensical.
You should not be ashamed, Pooch.
Anyways.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Leo Rochelle, founder and creator of the Fat Girl Chronicles, Royal Outcast Artistry, and Royal Outcast Styling Academy. That's me. If y'all looking for me, you can find me on all platforms, Leo Rochelle, and also Fat Girl Chronicles, and that's PHAT. We all over the place. Just look for me.
Facts. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
At least we're here.
God. See, that's why you don't thank black people. You don't thank black people for shit. Hey, best friend.
Yep.
My surprise is coming.
Don't ever say your surprise is coming to me because that's just not how we roll.
First
That
of
was
all,
so.
we definitely roll that way. Okay.
Okay.
Can we name the episode "My Surprise Is Coming"?
That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
I'm perfectly
We
good with
sharing surprises amongst ourselves.
that. Hey man, we done shared everything else.
It's kind of like when she says, "Tell me when you're about to come," and you don't tell her. Surprise! It's coming.
Is that why you have like 7 kids?
Hey,
You know how many times they said, "Hey, do not come at me," and I'm like, I do what the fuck I want. Exactly.
Bro, hey, best friend, that sounds way mad. Okay, we hear you, bud.
that's right.
I know what you mean, but nope, I don't. Know what you
In
mean.
this day and age,
do not say that.
that is wild.
Yep.
So best friend, who are these women that just let you come in them? I don't understand it.
They don't let me. I just do it.
He just does it.
God damn it, best friend. I'm trying to help you out, brother.
Like I've never had one complain after I've done it.
Oh my god. With consent, best friend, you stupid.
They just go get the Plan B pill sometimes.
No, they don't really see them out here like that no more.
What'd you say, Leo?
I said they don't sell those out here like that no more.
Yeah, those are in. But we do have a friend that has a trunk full, but you know
they be on the black market, huh?
Yeah, we're not gonna say no names. And they got the bootleg ones too. It don't say Plan B. It just says Plan.
It just say next.
It's a coat hanger.
What the hell is it? A peel of
It's a what, best friend?
It's a coat hanger.
Oh Lord!
Goddamn wire hangers.
Keith,
what's up?
You don't put your face on this damn camera.
Hey man,
this is a show.
Second. Hey bro, can you give me one moment? You don't want to see me the way I look right now, and let me get presentable for y'all, okay?
Now let me get presentable for y'all. Like he finna go put on a silk robe. That's
he might come on here look like Silk Sonic with the wig and everything.
What'd you do?
I was told that we wasn't gonna be on camera.
Somebody lied to you because I never said nothing like that.
Who told you that? Your boss at home?
You know what? It's fine. That's why I started the episode off laying down.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. Give me 5 seconds.
You better hope the editor cuts that part out.
Hey man, it's fine.
Now we're taking breaks, so give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna give me a drink. What is this now? We can't even do it.
You gonna get the hood cup?
I am about to get the hood cup.
What you eating?
Best friend has the hood cup.
Some cheddar fries.
Cheddar fries. That's gross.
My surprise is here.
About damn time.
And times with your stuff, okay? Don't just be like, hey, I'm gonna send you this thing, and then you have to sit around checking your phone every 5 minutes like some desperate bitch.
Oh, you just come on here talking bad about me. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Can you introduce yourself to the world, please?
Hi, I'm Tamu. I don't know.
I know you're not just going to say that.
What else am I supposed to say?
What are you formerly of? What are you of? Where?
Yeah, like you have done this with us many a times.
Sorry. I'm Tamu, formerly of Bad at Love podcast, currently with When the Bill Comes Due podcast.
Can you explain a little bit what that podcast is about, please?
I could. There's a lot of noise. Is there shots being fired in the background? What's happening?
That's best friend getting some ice.
Wow. He's fancy.
So he's don't do that to him. He's totally unprofessional right now.
Had to get some ice.
That's not the hood cup.
Well, Tamu's on here now, so I had to spice it up. And
Tamu showed up.
You got fancy. That's
she put her earrings in, so I had to get some.
I did. I had to try to get prepared and decent-ish for the time.
The natural all out and stuff. Oh man,
just let your soul glow, girl.
Bruh.
He's been on that lately, so yeah. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. Our best friend, are you surprised?
I am.
Was
surprised.
this a surprise?
I thought she would never deal with
he
you.
didn't know you was coming. What you say, sir?
I thought she would never deal with you again. I thought she was done with you after that last incident we had.
First of all, I wasn't on the last show that she was
correct.
on.
No,
the last show she was on was a good show. The last incident she had with you, she said she didn't like you.
No,
you guys were talking about dragging dildos and stuff like that.
That was an excellent show.
That was a really fun time.
That was a great show.
Mhm.
My sound cut out at the end, but that was a great show. Humble beginnings.
Yes. Look at you now.
Humble beginning.
No, Leo. Like, you gotta understand, it's
Yo.
really dragon dildos and all that good stuff. There's some good things over there.
Okay.
Yep. We'll see
Hi,
you
Leo.
later.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, girl. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Leo, if you need to know anything about any sex toy in the world, the most craziest shit, ask Tamu. She'll tell you.
It's not necessarily me. That was Mallory as well. Shout out to her if she ever sees
Hey, you
or
could
hears
come on
it.
the After Dark show.
Yes, she does. Let her come on the After Dark show. I will watch that one. That one I'm watching.
She needs to come on the After Dark show.
Because Tamu here for a reason. Okay. She's not here. She's not here just for no play. She's here for a reason.
I'll try my best.
Uncle
Try my
Pooché,
best.
where are you, sir?
Man, if we don't get on with this show and say fuck Pooch,
Right. Let's get to it.
All right.
this is what happens when you try to get all these damn, juvenile delinquents together at one time.
That's funny.
Are you going on a fishing trip? What's happening there?
Exactly. Get him.
This is my how to pick up Tamu hat.
Well, it would definitely work here in Minnesota.
Yep.
There you go. See?
Not for me, but for other folks
Other
here.
people.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's nice.
Hey, at this time in my life, I got to take what I can get.
I love she said not for me.
Fair. Fair.
What's in the cup?
I'm just drinking some pineapple water.
Look at you being responsible.
Trying to be.
Good
It's a work night.
There's been many a work night you hanging out with us.
I've got school tomorrow, so to speak.
Okay. All right. So what we do here, we have a icebreaker question. So can't ask the same icebreaker question because just about everybody on here except for Tamu has answered this question. So I have another one. And best friend is my bullshit meter. Good gracious, I swear. People. Thank you.
I'm right here.
Okay.
I am right here. Listen, I'm sure y'all did not want to see me yawn on camera. Okay, like I'm sure y'all don't want to see my whole throat.
We saw you yawn twice already. It's fine.
I'm sure y'all don't want to see my whole throat. So I was like, let me just cut the camera off.
Let me see how deep that throat goes, girl.
Hey, welcome to the
Toxicology.
Toxicology
Pull up
report.
on me. You got to pull up on me.
Okay.
So,
put that address in the link.
I got you.
So the question is, Tamu, you are with a man or a woman, however you want to do it, right? You're out and about. An altercation takes place. Said person gets knocked out in front of you. Not lose a fight, but knocked out, goes to sleep. Are you looking at that person differently from that day forth? And they started the fight.
Oh, and they started the fight?
And they started the fight.
Well, then they get what they get.
Okay.
So that's number one. Is this person a white person or a brown person?
Whoever you want to date.
Okay, any person.
Whoever you want to date.
So you just assume that white people get knocked out?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
What the fuck?
Like I said, you get what you get, and I probably am looking at you differently because you started a fight. I don't need that bullshit in my life. Bye-bye.
What she was saying is, if it was a white person, she'd feel sorry for him because she'd be like, "It's okay, babe. You tried. It was cute that you tried, but."
Same rules apply across race and ethnicity.
Okay.
Because either way, I don't give not one fuck.
Leo. Knocked out. Boom. Sleep. Gotta pick him up.
I'ma wake him up. Get your stupid ass up and let's go. First of all, you embarrassing me. You done started the fight. Then you done got knocked out. Now I gotta help you get to the car.
Wow, you're gonna help? That's nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you up. Like, I'm gonna help you up. But I'm gonna talk shit all the way home.
Fair.
I'm gonna talk shit the whole time. I'm gonna talk shit the whole. I'm gonna talk shit the whole way.
Yeah, I think
Cause
Elvis had that same jacket.
So,
Mhm.
okay, all right. Pooch, did
What
you hear
is
the
it?
question?
Yeah, I
All
did.
right. Your girl getting knocked out. How you feeling about it after that?
I'm having sex with the person that knocked her out. Listen, I'm a team winner. All right. I'm on the winning side every time. You understand me?
Uh-huh.
Girl can't be getting knocked out. See, the thing is, my girl wouldn't get knocked out. This is why. Because I don't believe in fighting fair. If it gets to a point that it looks like my baby about to take the L, I'm jumping in. I don't give a fuck. She could be jumped by 50 boom. I'm kicking them up in the face.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
You're out.
Mm-hmm.
She starts it.
Mm-hmm.
One hitter quitter. She sleep.
She sleep.
Yep. There's no time for you to jump in. She just sleep. And now you on the shade room, pulling your girl into the car.
Nah. We gonna have to have a conversation. She gonna have to let me do something wild or something, son. I don't know.
How you get knocked out and then you got to do something wild for getting knocked out?
Yeah,
that sounds like a reward to me.
Because she embarrassed him.
That sounds like some white shit to me.
I couldn't shame my woman. See, this is why I didn't. This is why I didn't used to send dick pics willy nilly, because I didn't want motherfuckers just coming back and being like, everybody just got my pictures of my dick pic everywhere. See, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be out here.
Yeah, best friend.
Pooch, I probably got 1 million dick pics out on the internet somewhere. Who cares?
They probably have a whole page that's dedicated to his dick.
I got a book at this point,
sir.
Over the years.
Coffee table book.
Yep.
Best friend.
Teach their very own.
Your girl gets slapped in front of you.
Look, man, like I'm like Leo. I gotta pick her up and dust her off and be like, it's okay, you know. You never know. And then we might be out one day and the shit karma might hit me back, and then you know what? I can't leave her, because if I get knocked out next, then she's gonna be like, oh, you left what, you know.
So now both of y'all can't fight. That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Look, anybody can get knocked out.
So both of y'all can't fight. That's what
we know Tyson can fight, and Tyson got knocked out a couple times.
Facts.
I will say this though: getting knocked out is subjective, my G. It's subjective.
How?
Because if you start the fight and you get knocked the fuck out, I might stay with you as a lesson learned. Now check this out. I don't want to hit my woman, nor will I ever hit my woman. But let's say my woman had an attitude problem, and I'm like looking at her like, one day somebody gonna knock your ass the fuck out. And then sure enough, she get knocked the fuck out. I might be happy she got knocked the fuck out and be like, hey, you got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, see, I think it's the opposite. Like if you start the fight and get knocked out, damn, you're a bitch. But if you didn't start it, you just happen to, get caught up in it, and something happens. Oh man, that sucks, babe. Like, don't worry about it. It happens.
That's why I had to put that in there, that they started the fight.
But the chances are, if you in the middle of fighting, generally you starting some shit. Most people who don't be in like confrontation usually know how to.
No, Pooch. Let's be honest. You wanted to fight me, and I never started anything.
That is true.
Or you called my girlfriend at the time a whore.
She was a whore at the time.
Exactly. So I didn't lie.
Are we? Was this coming back full circle or something?
No, I'm just saying that. Don't do that.
Or something, or like what? Like
you want to change the narrative.
If I come to Baltimore, I'm fighting you.
Don't change the narrative. Okay.
Yeah.
She was a whore. Okay.
Okay, that's also subjective.
Well, if she sleeps with some other guy and fucks some other guy while she's with you, that makes her a whore.
I don't recall that happening.
I don't know how.
And then she gets a discount watch from the guy that she slept with to give
and then gives you the watch.
That's
not
a whore.
Discount watch.
You know she's gonna get the discount. That's bae at that point.
So we bringing up old shit.
No, you want to go at my best friend. Like you said, I'm not letting my best friend get knocked out. That's what's about to happen. Okay,
that's right. Wow. You threatened me. We have it on one of the shows where you threatened me
twice.
A black man threatened a white man twice.
Mm-hmm. Twice.
That's automatic 10 years in jail just for that. Automatic. If I turn that in.
You lucky me not in Mississippi. That's 25.
Right.
Wait.
I got that in the vault. I'm waiting. I'm just going to turn your ass in one day. Like, look, this guy
ever
run
for president, Congress, governor, Be pulling that tape out.
I don't think it will matter because he's got plenty of dictures out there somewhere, and so I'm sure those will probably reemerge, right?
No, I want them to reemerge because the more they reemerge, the more followers and likes I get.
Wait. Dicture?
That was
a dick picture.
I love your brain. I swear.
Yeah, that works better, right?
Yes, I'm going to start asking people that. Can I get a texture?
Yep. There you go. I love it.
Picture.
Okay. All right. So let's get down to nitty gritty. That was fun.
Normally we ask the question of, we'll ask Pooch, hey, if you were a man for a day, what would you do?
Mm-hmm.
If I was a man for a day, what would I do?
We know what you would do, sir.
What would I do?
Come knock best friend out?
No. I have nothing but peace and love for you now as a person, best friend.
Peace and love.
I have accepted you and your white nature in my heart, as you and the white race will go nowhere.
Did you hear what he said? I have nothing but peace for you now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because before he ready to fight.
Yeah, exactly.
But anywho, back on topic. So, first question for the field. Women, for the women only. Is it okay for a man to say no to sex?
Woo. I know Tamu's answer.
Yes.
How many times will it take before y'all start thinking other things?
Nah, because I'm going to ask. Like, if you tell me no, I'm like, you okay?
Hey, yo.
Because, like, a no, like, huh?
He might not just want to. Why there be something wrong?
No, like, I mean, that would be my concern. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I be like, hey, like, you want to get it in? He'd be like, no, not tonight. And I'd be like, what's, you good? That was like, it would lead to me trying to understand why the no was said. Because that would be the same thing. Like, if I said no and he would be like, what's wrong? Like, that's usually like the next thing. If you say no, then they automatically want to know, like, what's wrong? What happened? Is everything okay? Do you have a headache, or are you just not in the mood?
I'm calling bullshit.
Where's my cap at? Jeez Louise.
Why
There's
would
so
you
much
say
cap
that?
getting thrown around here.
Because first of all, I've said no before, and first thing they do is fucking bullshit. Every time you want, if I say no, or blah blah blah, it's an attitude. Now you want to turn me down?
I'm talking about my experiences. I don't know about yours. Okay, I don't know. If they don't give a fuck about your mental well-being,
Leo,
or none of that shit. I'm talking about my experience.
Look, you ain't asking no man about their mental. Hey, you okay? Fuck that. You be like, what the fuck?
No, I wouldn't. I swear that would not be my first question.
So if you with a guy for like a year and a half, right? Yes. He comes home from work. You've been off all day because this day off. Your mental health day, you good. You feeling frisky. You like, hey, what's up? He says, nah, not tonight. You're saying what's wrong with him? You good?
Because I'm going to want to know. I'm going to want to know, like, why you don't want it?
And he'll be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just tired. Then the next night, not tonight.
Okay. You want to run your bath? You ate? You hungry? You want something to drink?
2 nights in a row.
And then I'm going to go in the bathroom. Then I'm going to go in the bathroom.
And get the
I'm going to handle my business. And I'm going to go to bed.
A week straight is not tonight.
Let me tell you something. At one point, I was in a relationship and it went on for like 2 months.
Okay.
And for a while, I was just like, okay. Like, simply because it was the nature of the beast. Like, it was what I knew to happen. Like, his drive wasn't like mine. So I also knew that part too. Like, it wasn't about like me just wanting to hump on him or him to hump on me. It was simply just like, shit, hey, I know me. I be wanting 6 damn weeks sometimes. And then like that nigga probably was like, girl, get the fuck away from me. Okay. No. I am not a fucking rabbit. No, back up.
Tamu, go ahead. Spit your lies. What's going on?
Well, I mean, obviously, this is a great place of safety and
Absolutely.
where
Right.
you
100
can be free
110%.
to speak your truth. Um, in my younger times in a relationship, I was in a relationship for, I want to say, probably 3 years, and we didn't have sex. We didn't have a physical relationship.
For how long?
Um, I said for 3 years.
3 years, nothing?
Yeah. Um, I would say at the time you start to think about like, well, that's not intimacy, and you start to think things like
Mhm.
that. But really, honestly, there were underlying issues where, they had a drinking problem, and it
Mm.
was causing them not to want to do anything, and points of time where you put in the effort to try to make yourself, sexy and try to, cook a beautiful meal and do all the stupid shit that people tell you to do. And, um, then they're like, I'm too full and I don't want to. And it's just like, well, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying everything that I possibly can. That leads to problems down the line because then you drunkenly stray. And there it is. And then poof, your relationship is over. So,
Ah.
um, I would say now in my older time,
Mhm.
I would probably be a little bit, I would be receptive if you're tired. I get it. Shit, I'm tired. I don't freaking feel like being bothered most days
Right.
either. So 100% understand. But if it prolongs itself, then there has to be a discussion as to what's going on. And then you might have to reassess and be out.
Okay.
So
Pooch.
Yeah.
How you feel
Just
about
no
the
fucking
answer?
hard dogs,
Yeah.
Pablo.
How I feel about the answers?
Yep.
I mean, they sound legitimate. I mean, after a certain point, you it's a give and take, dog. I it just is. It's a give and take. Like the way I look at it,
Hold up, best friend. I know. Hold up.
you, I don't want. You gotta get up off me. You gotta
Yeah.
get up off me. Yeah, dog. Because I
This-
mean, like,
you had stretches where you was like, nah, I don't want it.
I mean, I don't want it. Oh, I don't want it. I just don't know if I can perform.
Ah, okay.
I am what I like to call a performer. I
Mhm.
take my performances very seriously. So
Mm.
if I feel like I'm not going to
I hate you
perform
so much, but go ahead.
at what is top peak performance,
Mhm.
then maybe I need to give a break. But then I've learned too with women, you got to get yourself together too, because you got to learn women's clocks. See, because sometimes you be thrown off, you handle yourself, then she be trying to holler at you, and you're like, I know how to handle myself. Be like, oh shit, you wanted that? Oh, sorry, I already got myself handled here. So I don't know. Like I said, it's a give and take. So I feel them. I can believe their answers.
Senior Bleach Cricket.
Bleach cricket.
So I agree with Pooch in the words that he said is give or take. You either give or I'm taking. That's how I look at it.
Sir.
that is not surprising.
What does that mean?
Go ahead, bro.
So the thing with Pooch is, I don't handle myself, so it's one of those things. I'm always ready. However,
Wait, you said you don't?
No, is that it? To me, was that surprising?
I'm confused by when you say I don't handle myself. What does that mean?
I don't get myself off.
Yeah, he doesn't. He has claimed he has not done that in life.
So you've never masturbated in your whole life? We
Probably
can say the word masturbate.
12 or 11.
Absolutely, we can.
Probably somewhere around 12 or 11. I've probably tried it. Yes.
You know how sensitive he is. He doesn't even like the word period.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So, for me, I don't have to worry about that whole. You got to time it. Because you might get you, and then she's ready, and then you're not ready. The only.
Hold on. Explain why you haven't done it. This is the part right here, ladies.
Is it something that's about germs?
No.
It's yourself.
It's even worse. Go ahead. Tell them why you don't do it.
So I think there's a couple of reasons here. So one, I believe that it is a gay if you do that to yourself. And then two, I feel like, and that's myself thinking as a man, not a female. I think female is. And then two, I feel like I'm not ugly to where I have to do it myself. Like I can go out there. Worst case scenario, I can get a big girl to do it for me and not have to do it. Like I'm not that ugly or desperate to where I have to do it for myself.
And we desperate enough to put our hands on you? The fuck?
Thank you, Leo. Like this nigga just think big girls just that desperate. What the fuck?
Baby, listen.
I just
No, what I'm saying is there's some
I just
there's
give
some
you-
big,
You said what you said.
there's
You
some
said what
big
you
girl
said.
out there right now that has no
Nope.
option and she's
You
sitting
said what you
lonely.
said. You
That
said what you
I'm
said.
with
It's
it. I'm
okay.
saying so there's some girl there sitting lonely right now that's like, look, I wish I had a man that looked like him that I'd be able I'm giving them the free option.
So we're ugly then? Those of us who take care of care of our own business?
No, I don't think it's an issue with female. I think it's a double standard. I think when females even
And also, are we gay then too?
no, even in the gay community,
I'm gay.
if you
big
see
Okay.
if you see
It's
two
only a man
females,
thing.
if you see two females kissing in public, it's accepted. But when you see two men, I feel like the society frowns upon that. They're like, ew, oh my God, that's gay.
I
Like,
think either way.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
I
bro.
don't
I'm
care,
not gonna bullshit.
but-
yeah, I don't
care
care,
either.
but I feel like it's a double
I'm
standard because I feel
I'm
like
not really holding no double standards. Whatever you want to do is whatever you want to do. But I can't see how if I put my penis in my hand, I'm gay. So let me ask you.
Wait a minute. How do you pee? Did we ask the same question?
He just let it hang. He let it hang.
Does it just flop around and wherever the wind
Like a fire
takes the
hose.
water, it takes
look,
it?
I can pee. There's a
You
difference
don't have
between
no rug by your toilet.
there's a difference between peeing and there's a difference between masturbating that thing or
Hold on.
massaging it.
Question.
But no.
Best friend. Sorry, Leo. Do you teach these methods to the youth? Do you tell the youth to not masturbate because it's gay?
Nope.
Okay,
Let them
thank you.
figure it out themselves.
They got to figure out their own life. I'm just going by mine.
Is this
You don't
from your
start
Catholic
the youth.
upbringing?
No, that was just my own thinking. Like, you
Okay.
know,
But you don't scar the youth and be like, yo, don't masturbate, it's gay. You don't say that, do you?
man, these little kids nowadays, man, probably masturbate more than you do.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
True.
I mean, have you seen TikTok? It's
No.
fucking amazing. Crazy.
So would you use a tool like a fleshlight or some kind of like other device? Nothing.
He has
It's
one
just
in the
like
closet, in the box. He doesn't touch it.
gathering dust.
Yep.
That was from my marriage time when, you know, she was always trying to, we had one before, she used it on me. I never did it myself.
Got it. So if there's a drought in your timeline, like when you're not married or not,
He said it's never a
Entangled.
drought.
I'm an angry SOB that people can't tolerate.
Yeah.
Oh well, no,
Yeah,
baby, you need to get over that.
No, he don't.
I'm not gonna deal with your shit just because you backed up.
He don't release himself. That's why he don't come to the meetings, Leo. He be upset.
If you jack off, you be okay.
He will. Shit.
I probably
myself.
would have a lot better days.
You
So
would.
so let me get this straight.
You
You don't
really
smoke
would.
weed. You
Nope.
don't smoke weed, and you don't jack off. Oh yeah.
do you at
Boy.
least drink? Like, are
He,
you a regular
he
human?
barely drinks.
Oh, wow.
You need to. Oh yeah.
Oh no, baby, you gotta find a vice.
The gym.
Because
He goes to the gym. That's his
otherwise
life.
you're gonna
Alright.
pop.
You got a vice, all right.
You're gonna pop, or somebody gonna pop the shit out of you.
Oh,
You
you
gotta
popped,
choose.
okay. One can say he's popped a few times.
Yeah, you need to pop a few
You gotta
times.
find one.
That's why
And
it's so
it's
easy
you.
when I actually do have sex to get people pregnant because it's probably so much built up that it's
Yeah.
just like boom.
That's
Yeah.
why you always getting somebody pregnant.
That's
See?
why I always got
It was
kids.
the other one, the right one was racing to the front because he wanted to be the first one out.
Right? He was like, I've been trapped in here for a long time.
That's how you make the Brady Bunch. That's
Mm.
right.
He was like freedom
Wow, I've learned so much.
That's actually
in
I'm
just
not-
this short period of
Every
time.
time.
What you're saying is true, best friend. That sounds miserable. I mean, as
No,
a person who has
like-
masturbated way too much at one point in his life, I could not imagine not masturbating.
I can vouch for him. He's always said this. Like the story has not changed.
Never
since
changed.
high school.
that I'm not in jail because I masturbated. Like, dog. Like,
This is probably why
Hold
the
up.
companies I've always worked for have paid me to be an asshole to go fix things because they're just like, man, this guy is always angry.
So when you were incarcerated, you just was chilling in there.
Yep.
Shit. All right.
Wait, you were in jail? Did you fight a lot? What happened? Like,
Yes, he did. Very much. So how you know, Tamu? That was.
well, he
that's
just
the-
said
that's
he's
the exact
always
reason.
angry.
That's the exact reason why he was there.
And he's always angry, so I assumed.
this thing, what you in jail for?
You would
Because
have masturbated in high school. you wouldn't be in trouble. See,
Makes
That is
sense.
true. Yeah, it would solve a lot of my problems. Help me go to sleep. Help me get some rest.
So, this is from a viewer. They wanted to
Still got
ask,
so many other questions.
have you had sex when you did not want to, but you felt like you had to because of the situation?
Yes.
Just talk on it. Talk on it.
I mean, I think
So what was the situation, Leo?
Yeah.
You were just tired. You already got yourself off in the shower that day, and you're like, "Oh man, I ain't know he was gonna want something tonight."
Somebody sounds jealous.
Yeah, just a little bit.
For real, like
I need to jack off.
it's okay, best friend. It's okay, baby.
He got jerk envy.
Shit.
No, like I actually had the conversation the other day, like with my therapist. Like it was on some other shit, but it was just like, you know, a lot of times women do have sex for the fact that it's like, fuck, like, damn, I was attracted to him and it went a little too far and I kind of didn't want to do it. But then, like, I feel like I told him or I gave him the understanding that I wanted it to go there. And I kind of did, but now I don't. But here we are, butt naked with a cheesecake in the middle of the bed.
Hey,
so why not?
All right. Why Pooch come back when she say cheesecake? Fat
He
ass.
popped in the screen like, what?
Here we are, butt naked, and now, like, I feel like I can't say no. I feel like we've already got here, so now I can't say no. Now I can't turn back around.
Gotcha.
Now I didn't already crossed the line. So
Yeah, you brought the cheesecake in there. That was
Right.
the line crosser.
After the cheesecake there, we done. That's it.
If I see a cheesecake in bed, I know it's about to go down.
Yeah, and it's no leaving now. Now you can't leave.
yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. The cheesecake better be for afterwards because niggas finna be gassy.
I'm about to use the cheesecake.
It might be
on you.
during. It might be during, Pooch.
I mean, it was
Tamu?
a little bit of both. So you know.
Okay, Tamu.
I wouldn't say that, but I'd say I probably like faked it to get it over with.
Yes.
Okay. Best friend said nobody faked with him.
Well, he's so angry, he probably forces orgasms out of people. Like, you're gonna come, god damn it!
They're probably too scared to fake it. They're probably like, oh my god.
Best friend be over there with that Kevin Gates energy.
Oh no. Okay.
That's what best friend be over there with
Pooch.
that Kevin Gates.
You been in that situation where you felt like you had to?
I mean, I'm with Tamu. I've definitely pretended like
So you did it, and then you faked it early so you can get out of it.
I've like legitimately pretended to like finish climax inside of
Right.
them.
So you can get out. So why
Wait
did
a
you
minute,
do it?
how do they not know that?
Yeah.
What? Never.
You don't want to hear that side.
Did they think it just dried up?
Hey.
He said inside, so that's a scapegoat because they
That's,
didn't.
you know your relationship is toxic. Son, when you gotta tell her you fake coming in her, bro.
I thought y'all can feel that though.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to make sure. All right.
Every woman I told that story to says the same thing afterwards. That's when you know your relationship is on the rocks, son. Like you doing anything to save your relationship. You pretending to actually feel a nigga coming in you. Like I was like, wow, what a liar. I have to love this woman. She will lie to me about anything.
So why did you do it? And then you had to fake it. Like, so I mean, you wasn't there. Like you wasn't there, right?
Drunk all the time.
That guy. Same thing, Tamu.
No, I'm just agreeing. Like, wow, that's great. Wow, drunk makes sense. Drunk makes sense. Drunk makes sense.
I know. Like I try to make sense of it, and then it's like, ain't alcohol. That's it.
Blame it on the alcohol.
That's
the whole
it.
Song about it.
I was gonna say some people don't have maximum speed. You know, it don't be that pressure.
Yeah.
Some people got the little water drink.
You know what? I think it got to the point where I had gotten so drunk that I couldn't even like be attracted to. Like, you know, you can drink someone into attraction, then you can drink your way out of being attracted to them. I had gotten so drunk that I wasn't even attracted to this person no more. That's where it was just like, damn, so I'm so drunk, I don't even like you. Like that's when I knew I had a problem. So sexually, I had to fake it. I mean, I was cheating like a motherfucker at the time. Don't get it wrong, but I was definitely faking it with her. It was terrible. So it was terrible.
What the world? Best friend?
Heavy stuff, man. Heavy stuff.
Yeah, I've done it before where I felt like I didn't want to, or I was just like too tired. Like I told you before, story never changes. Like when I was married, we had so many threesomes. I'd come home and I'm like, I don't bring nobody over tonight. Like I'm too tired, whatever. And then I get home and like somebody be there. I'm like, oh, man, I don't want to, but guess I got to.
Oh, so that's where the finger in the butt came from.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha.
So touching yourself is gross, but
A finger
banging random strangers, etc. freaky shit is fine.
No, they weren't random.
I knew them all. They weren't random.
I knew them all. They weren't random. They weren't strangers.
That's exactly what he's saying. They wasn't strangers.
But you let them put their finger in your butt.
Friend bank.
That's what I was about to say. But like, so how is a finger in your butt like not gay? But
because he's putting it up his butt, I guess.
To explain the story and put context in it, so I would have so many threesomes and things like that after a while, you just wouldn't. It wouldn't. So for a newer person like Pooch, your first time you get a threesome, you're probably busting before you even have sex with either one of them. So for me, it was, I've done it so much, like, what is the next level of arousal for me? Like, it was so boring that I wouldn't be able to come.
To keep upping the ante. So
I wouldn't be able to come. So, and if I wanted to get off, like, that was the only way that I was able to get off at that time, because it was just so much.
All right.
Quite a hedonistic experience you got going on over there, man.
It's all true.
Yeah. Like,
it's intriguing.
You're your own podcast and book.
Yeah, like I got a lot of.
I'm gonna tell him to go ahead and pull the trigger on that, but he doesn't want to. He's too busy.
Well, you should have plenty of time. You're not masturbating, so you've got extra time.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, somebody like Pooch, it only takes him 2 minutes to masturbate, so that's not a lot of time.
Hey! First of all, okay, when you masturbate, you gotta set the mood. All right, you don't just jump in there. No, brother. Okay?
No.
Set the mood. Okay?
Yeah, and I picked a good thumbnail too.
Yeah, you have to.
Y'all be lighting candles and everything, huh?
I like to go through
it takes a good 20 minutes to find the video that you need. Yeah. Okay.
And you don't want to get hooked on just one video.
We're not doing the saved videos. Saved videos for special occasions.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I must be a psycho. I don't do none of that.
Yeah. Exactly. And you can't get the video when the camera be shifting over the Brody face too much.
Yeah, you can't have the face video. You can't have the nut shot. That you know what I mean?
Pablo jerks off in socks, so
no mess. I don't see the problem.
Right in a sock, and then bloop, throws a sock inside.
Is that still really happening? Is that a thing?
Yes, it's still a thing. I've started in junior high school and it's continued to my 40s.
Tamu, I have literally flown to Baltimore and given this man a pair of socks as a gift.
Yep.
Gross. Now,
and I may or may not have beat off in those socks.
Wow.
Do you have a sock preference? Like, does it have to be kind of like
a
basic
ankle sock?
No, it can't
be
an ankle sock.
Crew sock. Is it a
footy?
Can't be
ankle sock. It can't be church socks because it's too thin. You know, it gotta be
just right.
Yeah, is it like a workman's sock? You know?
Nope, that's too thick. See, I still gotta have the feeling. Okay,
but wouldn't they be kind of or lined? You know, lined.
You got to get those Under Armour socks that these boys wear for school. Them knee-high Under Armour socks right now.
Those work well. But I don't want to pay $20 for one pair of socks.
Please tell me you have a separate sock drawer.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank God.
You know, I'm not
yeah, I feel like he lying. They all in the same drawer.
They all
in the same drawer. He just grabbed one.
It's Jim Crow in my
That was just a little more like this.
Yeah.
Just frozen and crunchy when you step into it.
He actually has a whole different.
You got the whites on one side and the colors on the other. You know, you got to keep it Jim Crow.
A whole different room for these socks. I actually stayed in this room. The room has a dresser. In the dresser, I was like, "What's in that dress? You want to go in the dresser?"
Yeah, it's just socks. It's just all socks.
It's all socks.
Masturbation socks.
Yep.
You know, tearing them socks.
I got Beatles socks. I got Super Mario Brothers socks.
You got Beatles.
You know what I mean? Depending on how I feel. Okay.
Yo,
Pooché
Pablo,
was
can we
sniffing them
change the
socks
subject?
when he
I
went to
really
bed.
don't want to visually imagine yo
Laundry
black,
day is one bucket. One bucket of
black,
socks.
hairy chested ass just going to town on some socks, butt ass naked. Can we please
But
change
guess
the
what?
subject, please?
See, I smile all the time. I'm not angry like certain people on here with a hat on.
You know what? It could be an idea for you, best friend. You're not touching yourself necessarily.
You're
It's
not.
a sock.
It's a barrier.
You could try it. You could give it a whirl. See
Hey,
how
listen,
it
let
goes.
me say something.
Report back.
Things take time.
Please report back. Try something.
Best friend started jacking off now. Do you know what whirlwind that would open up? Like this man would be like,
you might be able to solve like the
He'd
world's
be like
problems.
Quagmire when he
And you
found
know,
the internet.
women like those, man. Like you make a beat off video, women like to see that.
Do they?
don't listen to him.
No, see, Pooch, they both they nodded their head. So mind your business.
I shrugged.
Thank you. Don't listen to him because that's subjective. Don't because you can't
I
tell
do,
this
but don't do it. Don't do it with it ashy.
You can't tell this
Don't be
motherfucker
ashy.
show women.
Can we tell if he's ashy? I didn't mean to be mean.
Yeah, because he tans.
I mean,
so you
I
tell
wouldn't
if
know
he
about
ashy.
him, but I'm just saying in general purposes.
Fair.
Like,
Fair.
you know, I've
Mike,
never
I'm
received
just saying,
one
Mike, just
best
don't.
friend's color.
Mike, I'm just saying, if you start sending jack off videos, bro, understand that is a different level to a dick pic, son. You gotta have a light and sun. They
don't want to see your face either.
They will flame.
I don't want to see your toes either. I want to see your toes.
They just want to see the middle part of
look,
your body.
Then look,
I don't want to see them fucking toes. If your toes are in it, I am.
And since you shaved everything, they love that. You good.
And then you know what gets worse? Best friend.
It gets worse tonight. Somebody in trouble.
Then they want you to say their name in the video.
Yep. And they want to hear your deep voice.
I don't care about none of that. You can shut up for all I care. I don't want to see them toes. And then don't do it over the sink.
Who does it over the sink?
Don't be standing over the toilet.
Yo, your DM
because
crazy.
these are the places that y'all take the pictures. So y'all be standing over the toilet, over the sink. Don't put no weird ass objects.
Okay, so we're over the toilet because we're beating off before we send it to you. We're getting that.
No, you better lay a towel over you, a t-shirt, something. Like, come on, grow up.
So,
I don't want to see the toilet. Now you done threw everything off. Fuck this video.
So, ladies,
and fuck you, boy, for sending it.
First time I do it, I'm gonna say Tamu's name. Tamu.
There you go.
Wow, that's so flattering. Thanks. I think.
See, look at that.
She's creeped out right now.
Fellas, do y'all moan during sex?
Only if you like her.
I have once or twice.
What? Once or twice? Ladies, do y'all like hearing the moans?
Hell yeah.
Well, that means you're doing things right. Like if you're just silent, that's kind of weird.
So
I don't want no Helen Keller.
Right.
Helen Keller.
But there's
so you over here sound like a pit bull best friend. Know what you saying?
I heard women like moans, but
you be growling. Oh, okay, that's cool. But don't be over there silent.
You gotta be careful with your moaning. Can't be coming in there squealing like Prince and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta practice your moans, you know. I've practiced my moans.
No, don't do that.
Prince had all the ladies. Prince had all the ladies.
Nope, practicing my moans. She can't be out here, dog. That's a bragging tale. She can be out here having. You can't just be letting.
Yeah, like she recording you.
She is. She gonna tell the group chat.
This feels like so much energy and effort.
Too much.
Something that's supposed to just be fun.
Boy, how are you even concentrating on the stroke? You over here worried about how you sounding.
He worried about the group chat. That's all he worried about.
Checking out the acoustics first, making sure the room sounds right.
You doing it in the podcast room, Pooch? You be doing it.
I'm about to say Pooch go in the room first to check out the acoustics, like Tamu said.
Every room is the podcast room in my house.
He actually has some moans recorded that he plays in the room just to see if it bounces off.
I'll be like, you know what?
I'm just saying, bro, you don't want to get caught in the mix of making out a moan you ain't never heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just found out recently I can speak in tongues. Didn't know I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I'm in love, so it's okay now.
Shout out to the lady. Shout out to the lady.
Very much.
So you have a female booty. Does your ass clap when you have sex?
Yeah, he twerks.
You twerk and you clap. You're like, holy shit, that was my ass.
Bro, what?
when you have missionary sex, you're basically jerking on top of her.
Bro, this nigga said have a female booty. What?
You're twerking on top of her when you do missionary. So
First of all, why do you know anything about Pooch's booty?
That's what I'm saying.
We've met.
We've been friends with this man for a good 5-6 years now.
Pooch's ass be clapping.
This is the timeline. We met Tamu. 2 months later, we met Pooch. That's how long we've known these people.
So you're saying it's Tamu's fault that we met
It's
Pooch?
all Tamu's fault. She opened the gates.
She said, "The fuck."
My boy said I beat my missionary. You know what? I don't know about that, but what I have thought about though is
where's she at? Let's ask her.
No, the fuck, you crazy?
He said, "The fuck."
What I have thought about is it's like the arching of my back in certain, you don't want to arch your back, like you be wanting to do a good job, but you want to put your face.
Don't nod to that. Don't nod to that.
He's really put a lot of effort into this and deserves, his flowers for it.
You literally just said he did too much work. You literally just said he did too much work.
But he's doing it for a person now. This
Exactly.
was,
myself,
for the gram before.
For myself, I ain't gonna hold you. I've been historically. I have to try to play it cool, trying to learn how to get over that. But when you trying to pleasure said person you love, gotta make sure you ain't arching your back too high. That's what I found. I be putting my face into it, and your back be a little too arched. It looks kind of sus.
Thank you for saying putting your face into it.
Mm-hmm.
Segue, ladies, have you put your face into it? And when I say it, I mean the anus.
Oh God,
Tamu's like, fuck no. I knew that answer coming.
Nope.
Leo, has somebody put their face in the plate?
You asked me that already.
I'm asking you again. Has somebody put their face in the plate?
And I will tell you yes again.
Yo, Leo got safety words when she has sex. Somebody put their face into it.
Best friend, you let somebody put their face in the place?
Yep.
I mean, that feels like an answer of a yes.
Yes.
I've done it all.
I know your answer, but I'm gonna ask you for the purpose of the show. You let somebody put their face in the place?
If nobody knows the answer, I'm gonna tell them to go check out the couch. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, somebody put their face in the place.
Yeah.
He gets his booty ate. So,
well, what about you? Do you just go not get to answer?
Wait a minute, what's the couch got to do with it?
And I don't want to sit on his couch.
That's
he was out being he was gallivanting, and a young lady ate his booty, and he left his funk on the couch.
That sex from the air of getting your ass ate the first time is different. That's all I said. First,
the sex musk.
Yeah, like I was like, wow, why does the sex in the air smell like this? And I was like, oh, so when you get your ass ate, it smells different in the air.
And
sex
like ass.
Jeez.
Oh, what? But shower booty though, it was like shower ass,
So Tamu,
like
to answer your question, no one has put their face in the place. Yes, I moan during sex. Y'all lying about a man saying no to y'all after a while. Because after a while, it gets to be either he's cheating or there's something wrong with me. The ego kicks in at some point. But I let y'all rock.
I don't
because
never go to me first or second. It's always you. It ain't ever gonna be me. You're the problem. You're the reason. What's going on with you, sir? Do we need to make you an appointment?
That's always one problem too. Never. It's always us. It's never them.
So Leo, what made you put your face in the place? Because most women don't do that. Most women like, nah, men don't wipe good, this, that, and third. Why did you say, you know what? I'm Trey Songz, I'm diving in.
So y'all know, like, I like especially heinous activities.
Yes.
So it was now I gotta like kind of tell my business. So I used to be in a BDSM relationship.
Okay.
And he was my dom at the time. So it was like, we were trying different stuff, trying new things, and he was like, "Would you?" And I was like, "I don't know." So it was like kind of a question, and then it was like, "I don't know." And then it was like, "Okay, let's get in the shower, blah blah blah," kind of situation. And then after the fact, it was kind of like I was already there, giving him head. So it was like,
Let me try this.
So you put his legs up, or he tooted it up?
no. He hung it off the couch.
Okay.
You just scooted, like he put it on the side of the bed, just scooted up to the side.
Yeah, like he
Okay.
leaned back. Like it was no,
Okay.
yeah. It was just a lean
Best
back
friend.
kind of situation. It
Do
wasn't
you tooted
no
up,
tooting.
best friend? Or you got your legs up,
Both.
but you won't masturbate. You're weird.
Nope.
Pooch.
Like, wait, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Like, why the legs up though?
Get
Like,
back
wait,
there.
can I ask a question?
Because for as long, you're a manly man. You're, you know what I mean, burly in the woods type person.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Then you
Like,
got your legs up, like ow, like what's going on?
It just happened that way.
But you won't touch yourself.
who's that? Pilates.
See, she knows.
That's the title of the show right there. Pilates. Pooch, you tooting it up?
1, 2, and 3 and 4. Get them set.
Tooting it up, definitely.
He said definitely.
Definitely. They didn't even flinch. Yep, tooting it up.
At all.
All right.
Can I ask a side question or an additional question?
110%.
So, did you prepare beforehand, or was it just like a random, like, hey, this just is happening, and I didn't take care of anything for preparations before getting yourself ate out in your booty?
Like, did you get in the shower, best friend, or?
Well, there's a lot of prep that's involved with anal sex. Like, it's not necessarily something that just is quick.
Some people don't do that prep.
Yeah. So did you do the prep?
We
know you shaved.
The prep, yeah.
You shaved the crack and everything, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good gracious.
Oh, don't you hate when they grow back?
The funny thing is, like, you got to get used to it because the first couple of days it feels like super wet because it's so smooth, just like my underarms, whatever. Because that's why I said, like, I always told Pablo, like, hair holds in moisture and odor, and then when you shave your underarms feel wet, but it's because there's no hair there to kind of separate that and make it
Friction.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how I perspire.
Oh, I know, and I know you got a hairy ass butt crack. You got swamp ass all the time. That's why you don't let nobody around his ass, because he got swamp ass all the time.
First of all, okay, first and foremost,
you notice he didn't say no.
I wash. Okay,
that doesn't mean you don't have swamp ass during the day.
Yes, it does.
You know what? You could get that Lumi stuff, right? That's that new deodorant that's supposed to go all over your body, so you can take care of your business.
Yeah.
Why are you insinuating like he's telling the truth? Don't
you
tell
can,
me
you can smell like
I'm
he's
just helping.
The truth.
I'm just trying to be
like
supportive of your
flowers
suggestions. I'm just
roses.
trying to help.
Tamu over there suggesting stuff like he's telling the truth. Stop it. Okay.
Yeah,
here, I'll put the link in the chat for you.
Link in the chat. I'm awake.
Why do you toot it up, Pooch?
Why do I toot it up?
Yeah, bro.
Look at him. He looks like a tutor.
First and foremost, don't toot it up anymore because I want to make sure I'm not out here just making people think my current girlfriend's eating my ass. Okay.
So she's not?
Oh, she's not?
No.
That means yes. All right, go ahead.
Okay. It's aerodynamic, bro.
It's more access.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's easier for them to breathe because when you toot it up, then their nose is up here, but if you put their legs up, their nose is in your balls, like.
So when it's your turn, right, and you're behind a young lady, that means something? Like you breathe, like you don't care, like what's going on?
So how many times have you just ate the vagina and your
Yeah.
nose has been in the middle of it and all, you're like, man, I can't breathe. I gotta stop for a second. Your whole face
Right.
is in there.
Yeah, it don't bother me though. I don't care about not breathing. I'll die for mine.
If he dies, he dies.
I mean,
Then they're gonna say she has some bad vagina.
no, she probably get more men after her because she killed somebody.
How'd he die?
Yep. On
On
top
top
of
of
me.
him?
Another submission from the studio audience. The word, I get to say this out loud. I'm so happy. The word bitch. Why do women use that word so freely, but get offended if, say, best friend says it, or Pooch says it, or I say it?
Do women get offended by that?
They do.
Are you calling me out my name as like Latifah says, or what?
Like, so how do women use it?
They'd be like, bitch, this dude did not come over here tonight.
So that's not, you're calling them out.
You're calling her a bitch, but not a bitch.
No.
Right.
No.
Explain.
I'm not calling her out of her name.
It's like,
Okay,
homie.
go ahead.
It's almost like saying
It's
you
the
know,
replacement
nigga.
of girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga. Nigga. Okay.
No.
Well, yeah, best
Yeah.
friend. Take a sip, best friend. This
Yeah.
it's black talk right here. Take a sip real quick.
Mind my business over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Go
she's just
dark,
like it's
man.
just a replacement word. Like so when we say that to
Ah.
each other, it's not a way of like degrading or making each other feel bad. Like it's not calling each other out of our name. Just
So
like
what if I say it the same way y'all said it? It's good?
Well, it depends on how cool we are.
Oh,
yep, I was
okay.
gonna say it depends on the nature of the relationship.
No, it's like you kids wouldn't have any random white person run up to you and call you nigga. So
That's
why
true.
would we do
That's
the
true.
same?
Even though I have a random best friend that
Yes, I guess he
He's
gets a
not a
pass. I've
that was,
heard.
that was the 90s. That was the 90s. Okay.
And if you add like adjectives in front of the word bitch,
Oh, come on, talk to
raggedy
me.
bitch,
Raggedy
dirty
bitch.
bitch.
Dirty
You
bitch.
raggedy bitch. You slept with that dude?
Yeah, like so if you use adjectives in front of the word, then yeah, you disrespected the fuck out of me. But if you just if we cool, you go bitch.
So
I'm be like,
if
what?
I see best friend, right? I see best friend. He had Buffalo Wild Wings. He's sitting down. I sit down. I'm like, bitch, you don't guess what the fuck happened to me today?
That's between the two of you.
But
That's
that's how the
between the two of
conversation.
y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Like that. That's how the conversation will
Yeah,
go. Okay.
yeah.
Best friend. That's how I'm addressing you for the rest of your life.
And I'm gonna call
Nah,
you
'cause
raggedy
you know
bitch.
what?
Hey, that's fine.
You
You
know
dirty
what
bitch.
the misconception is gonna be is that y'all are like
Gay.
Well,
gay.
they always think we gay because it's only us when we hang out, so they always think we're gay anyway. So
Oh well, shit, that's y'all.
You'd
Yeah.
make a lovely couple.
okay, since y'all here, I'm gonna ask the question that he asks everybody that we go out. Who would be the man in this relationship between him and I?
You can both be men.
Nope. You got to answer the question. You're not going to hurt his feelings because
I don't see.
You won't make him cry if you say that he's the woman. He's fine with that.
Well, I mean, you do shave every part of you except your face.
You do.
I'm just kidding.
You bitch.
Leo, come on, answer the question.
Come on, Leo.
I'm trying to see because
It's
like
tough.
neither one of you all
That's
have
all.
like
We just two
feminine
teddy bears.
qualities. Like
Exactly.
like neither one of you give off like you would be the girl.
Yeah, you can just be two men.
So I'm trying to really
Male
see.
presenting
Mhm.
gay couple.
There you go.
Doesn't have to be
Yeah,
one or
'cause
the other.
also like gay don't necessarily mean fucking flaming or flamboyant.
Right. Exactly.
Mm,
Can just be two regular dudes, a Pablo and a best friend.
there you go.
That's lame.
He took advantage when I was younger because I didn't have my beard. So he would ask people when I had like a goatee or something. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, it's him," because he had a full beard and I didn't. But now that the full beard is in, he's upset because he's the bitch.
Yeah, because like I could not. I'd be like, y'all together? Like that would more so be
She'd
my
be like, man,
response.
white boy's too good looking for him.
Nah, she like,
Y'all together?
there go another
Okay.
brother going with the whites. That's what she
Yep.
gonna say.
Yep.
Nah, I'd really be so confused. Like, how the fuck did that happen? Like, how? Like, what was y'all doing? Where were y'all at? Was y'all in college?
Yep.
That would be my assumption that y'all met in college.
That we met in college. You see that, best friend?
Yep.
Aw,
We were
We're
gay lovers in
experimented in college.
sweet.
Oh my goodness. I have one more thing. I'm glad I'm not the woman anymore. I'm so happy about that.
Way to come up.
I'm trying to tell you, it's a good year. Damn it. I'm supposed to save this. Oh, is it? No. I did not save it. That sucks. Oh well. Oh well. Best friend. Why can't men express themselves?
Because they look at it the same way I look at masturbating. It's weakness. It's gay. It's frowned upon. It's, women make you feel like you're less of a man when you try to express yourself, and they're like, you a bitch. You this, you that. Like, women do that. Women are the reason they demoralize men and make us feel this way.
Damn, demoralize?
Yep.
Okay. Ladies, if a
They
man
just said if
expresses
the man got
himself,
knocked out, she'd be like, I'm leaving him.
Because it's
That's
his
good.
fault that he got his ass knocked
I'm about
out.
to say because it was his fault that he got knocked the fuck out. Now I got to carry your dumb ass to the car,
I'm just saying.
and I got to carry your dumb ass in the house because you got.
She was going to
out.
carry him to the car in the house. I'm out.
yeah, Tamu just leaving. You just gonna wake up on the side of the sidewalk.
Well, that's because it's probably 18 inches of snow where Tamu's at, and she's like, I ain't dragging his ass through the snow.
It's fair. Yes, it's always cold.
That's insane. One. Two, you gonna let my man freeze. But ladies, if a man expresses themselves, does that give you like a sense of security of some sort? Like, oh, he believes in me, that he can tell me his inner thoughts. I'm just trying to debunk what best friend just said.
You notice it's taking them a long time to debunk that. So they're trying to find some bullshit
No,
about the show.
I was actually trying to let Tamu go first.
I was going to
instead
let
of
Leo
me.
go first. I was just being, see, we're just polite.
Yep. So I will go first. I think actually, like when a guy is open and honest about his feelings and his thoughts and the things that he really feels, it may just be a level of comfort. It might not always be a level of like, well, no, it definitely has to some safety value and comfort and trust all kind of mixed in there. Because most dudes not just gonna tell you how they feel. And they not letting you in just for the fuck of letting you in. Like you got to work your way in order to get to that level with a guy, especially black men. Like it's a lot more work to get to that place of being able to get them to let the wall down and have that conversation about their feelings and shit.
I like it.
I'm just thinking about it if it's a reciprocal situation. So it's one thing for somebody to unload their emotions on you, but it's a whole other thing for them to also be able to receive that as well. So I just think about it in terms of like my dad will tell you all of his business and how angry he is about everything. Like, you know how he feels and where he stands on things you don't give a shit to ask about ever, and you keep hearing it over and over again. And so never once is that like turned around and it's like, but what about you? How do you feel about something? Or, what's your thing about it? So that's the difference to me. It's like, if you're going to also be reciprocating that emotion, that's great. Then I feel safe. But if you're just going to tell me shit just to say it because you just need to get it off your chest, okay, great. Just the same situation another day, different person.
Okay. Pooch.
Yes.
Oh, he's back.
Men expressing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about your experience, sir.
Best
friend says men can't express themselves because women will find them weak. Tamu says, fuck his weak ass. He got knocked out anyway, so we don't care. Leo was like, yeah, he can express himself, but you know, there's something behind it because she a Leo, so everything's behind something. But you know,
Right?
I
how do you
think,
feel?
you know what I think in my experience when it comes to expressing myself, it all depends on two factors. One, how much the woman respects me and how much respect I have shown to give myself. Like women who respect me, allow me to express myself, allow me to be emotionally available, you know, whatever you want to use. They allow me to do that. Women who didn't respect me, that shit wasn't, you wasn't finna get all that. So historically I didn't get that. And I didn't have that. And so I didn't know what that felt like. But now in the life that I live now, you know, I can be as emotionally available, vulnerable, whatever, because that's based off safety. You know, that's just the relationship standards I was able to set. But no,
Not you
that
setting
wasn't always
boundaries.
the case. That was not the case. I definitely lived in a world where, you know, you did not want to use your or show your emotions because who wants to be known as a punk ass bitch?
Gotcha.
What's up, B Rabbit?
So, best friend, have you cried in front of a woman and got the response you were not looking for?
Not sexually.
Yeah, not sexually. Like you was in front of a woman, you cried, and
Not
it
that she
wasn't
was
a
crying
reaction.
under his throat.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did that make you feel?
Like vulnerable. It made me feel like, you know, I opened up and then you just like took advantage of it and was just like, oh fuck, he's weak. I'm just gonna take more instead of giving.
I think you need to find some new set of people.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Definitely so.
Tamu was so worried about you. Tamu was so worried about you.
I feel
He
like
was so
sometimes when
worried.
you show weakness to a woman, they'll take advantage of that and they'll use that. So like if you open up and they're like, oh, you know, you share your feelings with about whatever, and then I feel like they do that shit 10 times more. They try to take advantage of you, like, oh, whatever. So
Okay. Ladies, have a man cried in front of you? Not
Yeah.
sexually.
Yeah.
No.
No? See, they're scared of you, Tamu. That's what I understand.
no, see,
I'm so scary. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, absolutely. You let people get knocked out in front of you.
she's
So
probably the abusive one in the
yeah,
relationship.
you're probably doing the
You're all
knocking out.
quiet.
That's why he's knocked out.
Dudes
Because
are
you
scared of
knocked him out.
Tamu. Dudes are scared of Tamu because she fixes their grammar mid sentence. I'd be scared. Listen, let me tell you something. If I didn't know how to correctly spell or write a fucking paragraph, I'd be scared of Tamu as well. Should be scared of women. Okay.
I'm terrible at punctuation, so don't worry. It's
Yeah.
all good.
She's terrible at punctuation, but she will make sure that you release all that pressure. She will make sure.
Get your
Is that what you do,
flashlight. Get you
Tamu?
something.
You're a
There you go.
professional pressure releaser. You help people.
No, I wish. I probably would make more money.
You
There
definitely
you
would.
go. We just found you. Try it out. Report
Especially
back. See how it
especially in
works out.
Minnesota because it gets cold and they don't want to go outside.
I don't want to go outside either.
But you,
Yo, I
Right,
just watched
sure,
Fargo.
no.
I just
Go ahead,
watched
go.
Fargo. Minnesota.
But I'm a really good supportive listener.
North
And
Dakota,
so
though.
there you go. That's
Same thing.
releasing your pressure.
No, sir. North Dakota and Minnesota are not the same.
Okay,
Yeah, son,
so
Fargo
here's
made
a
me
question.
never. Fargo made me never want to go to any of that shit, son. I was like, wow, this is crazy. They get busy up here.
Never been there.
So here's a question. So for the ladies, so
Uh-oh.
what would you do if you woke up and you saw your man pleasuring himself next to you?
Oh.
What?
Look at Leo. Leo, like, that was yesterday. What are we talking about?
I just never understood the concept. Like, why aren't you in the bathroom? Why don't you get up and go to the bathroom like a regular person? I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
No.
Like, I would
Okay,
be so
so
upset.
You gotta go to the bathroom. This your bed too.
Well, I would
Right.
be like, hey, yo, you woke me up. Like, come on
so
now.
no.
Like,
So
Just
I'm gonna
clean
tell you
the
why he
sheets.
asked this.
Thank
Best
you.
friend believes if you're in a relationship, there is no reason that you should be touching yourself.
What?
This is why he's asking you this.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't get it. Like,
Are you
what?
okay? I'm really concerned.
Clearly, he's not.
Tamu, if you woke up and you saw your man doing that, the first thing you're gonna be like, what the fuck? What am I here for if you got to do that? Like,
I would be like, that is good for you. Wash the damn sheets.
And have a nice day.
See you later.
Nobody, like, newsflash, nobody wants to have sex with their spouse all the time.
Look at him. Look. See, look.
So wait, if you are like on a dating app or something in the past, or I don't know what your status is right now, but like, do you put that in your profile? Like,
I don't
you
masturbate.
can't touch, not you, Poochie, but best
Oh
friend.
no! Oh,
You
oh no!
can't-
No! I was saying that out
Oh,
loud. He writes,
yeah,
"I don't
I
masturbate."
don't like. You can't. If we're together, you
That's in the
can't touch
bio?
yourself. Like, what kind of shit is this?
Yeah, like,
That's
how do
in
you
the
bring that
bio.
across to someone?
No touch
don't-
zone. It's a no
Yeah,
touch zone
a
in the
no
bio.
touch zone. Yeah,
Again,
you don't
We
I
want to
feel
only
touch
touch
yourself.
each other.
I feel it's okay if she did that. It's just not okay for me to do that.
See,
Like, that's her job. Like, if we're together, her job is to make sure that happens and gets taken care of.
she got to warm the meal up, right? She got to warm the chicken up before you eat it.
Right.
This
Her
is
Y'all
job.
boys is wild.
real situation.
Warming the chicken up. That
Okay, best friend, your turn, brother. Going to your sack.
So I was going to wait to.
Explain what the segment is, sir. We're
So
podcast professionals.
We have this segment called where I reach into my sack. So my
This is
sack.
the only time you reach into your sack.
This is the
Yes.
only time he reaches to his sack.
So this is where I reach into my sack and I ask a question from one of our loyal listeners, or maybe a new listener, whoever listener. The question, I feel like I can ask this question now. I think it'd be better now because some of the conversation we had, but I was going to wait till we had our next guest on, since they are relationship experts. But since we're having a lot of relationship conversations tonight, so how do you tell your significant other that they have body odor in their Netherlands?
Are you saying, how do you tell your significant other that they genitals stink?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what he's saying.
Male or female, either
I
way.
would like to know why, as adults now, you can't smell your genitals stinking. I don't think this is even a legitimate question. At what certain age, as a grown fucking consenting adult, do you not smell your stink?
It's the same
balls?
grown adults that can't smell that they need deodorant.
Yeah, but see,
And
here's what I'm about to say.
So there's some people who
Nose blind.
you remember, like in the 20s, when it was in our 20s, Pooch, that was like yesterday for you, where people used to go party, I mean, and then they hook up. They don't know.
Okay. All right.
Can
I say something? Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Can I say something? If my grandma was alive today, God rest her soul, she would say this. This why you ain't got no goddamn business doing that. Okay? Take your ass home and get in the motherfucking shower.
But if you in the club and everybody's
you in
smelling,
the club and you stanky, so motherfucker, you knew you was gonna go out and give us some pussy, and you didn't decide to
you don't know you giving it up at the club. Sometimes it just happens.
Okay, so you decided to just let it happen and be musty. So you irresponsible. Sounds like you shouldn't have been doing this again. Now ask me another way. How you gonna be irresponsibly stanky? Because this shit don't make no sense. You can't be irresponsibly fucking musty, bro. All right, you didn't know what you was doing today. You didn't know what you was getting into. You don't know your body. You don't know you stink. Wow. You probably also eat fucking French fries for a diet.
Hey, what if you have like that extrovert friend who just on 10 and won't let you stop, go home?
At what age you mature enough to know to get your stanky ass in the shower?
Some people don't, bro.
Nah, son. Some people do. You're going to go to fuck up.
Tamu, what do you think?
Well, I'm just gonna leave this in the chat again. Movie deodorant. It's not. I'm not.
Are you getting paid for this advertisement?
I'm not. They're not a sponsor of mine. It's not a paid advertisement. But I feel just like Poochie said. Like, you can't tell that you smell. Like, if you're gonna go out and you're planning on doing something, bring some precautions, bring some wipes, take care of your business.
Okay, so
even if you don't plan on it, someone's got a bathroom somewhere where you could go take care of yourself real quick. Do your little horse baths and get yourself together.
And to make Tamu's point, so I mean, obviously that means you fucking raw. So you just nasty, you musty, nasty.
Or
even if it's not.
Or if you might put the condom on and let the latex smell overcome that.
But first and foremost, latex smell disgusting. Okay.
Hey,
I
you
I
rather
think
smell
every person,
latex than the
I'm
funk.
sure every single person in here has probably smelled a Magnum condom and almost wanted to gag.
Best friend don't know what that smells
Do
like.
Magnums smell differently than the other ones?
They do.
They
Smells
do.
Best,
like a tire.
best friend don't wear condoms,
Wow.
so he don't know what that smells like.
God, them things smell
Wait,
terrible.
what?
Yeah, that's look at that.
Wait, what you just say?
I feel like
friends don't
Tamu's
wear
not going to be
condoms.
able to sleep tonight. She's going to be praying for me all night.
You could be your DMs all night, sir. Like, is it okay?
I have to
Let's
go
talk.
find my bodega candles and start lighting them for you,
Every
man.
hour,
I mean,
I'm going to get a Bible verse in my DM. Like,
Yeah, he don't wear condoms.
well, no wonder you have so many kids.
exactly.
He don't jack off. He don't wear condoms. Like, this motherfucker is a walking, talking.
And he don't wear drawers.
Okay. Anyways, this is enough.
How is that? What?
This motherfucker got yeast infections.
Like
I wear it for
an enigma, man. Like, wow.
Right, I'm going to say you have a lot of contradictions.
So much.
Yeah, you don't wear drawers. You don't jerk off. You don't wear.
Don't wear
condoms.
underwear, and yet you don't masturbate.
I
and so,
wear underwear.
I think you automatically believe that because he's white. Then he doesn't.
Right. Like all white people don't wear underwear.
You saw that, right, best friend? They just ran with it. Yep, he don't wear drawers.
well, we're gonna believe you if you tell me that he doesn't.
Yeah.
Why
don't
would you
wear lotion
lie?
either.
That's
All,
true.
all you got to do is ask me anything. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh my God.
Leo,
Yo,
how you telling somebody they got the funk?
hey, listen. Friend, come here.
Because I know some people they suck it with the funk. I've seen it.
What?
And,
What do you mean?
honestly, I had to do it one time.
See?
And
Yeah, Pooch. Blew your fucking story out the water.
I'm sorry.
I
it was
apologize.
awkward.
Bitch.
It wasn't like at a club or anything. Actually, it was at a fashion show. And it was awkward and it was uncomfortable because me being the wardrobe stylist, I'm the person that has to tell the person that they're funky. And so instead of just like making it like a direct thing to this one person, I was like, hey,
all y'all
so
stink.
anybody need some deodorant before we get before we get going? Anybody need like, to freshen up a little bit before we start putting clothes on people? Like, here's some of the supplies. We got
If
deodorant.
I
We got
am a
this.
fashion designer and you funk up my clothes,
I'm
we
fucking
fighting.
you up.
Yeah, we fighting.
Right, which is why they relied on the stylist to make sure that these clothes are not getting funky, these body odors are not being left in the thing. And so after I like asked, did everybody need deodorant? Like, one of the girls caught on to what was happening, and so she was like, yeah, I need some. And so like I gave it to her, and then so she was like, anybody else? And then like so she kind of just passed it around. Huh? It was spray.
Oh,
It was
okay.
spray.
I say they share deodorant.
No. It was spray. I'm
Well,
sorry.
did
y'all might as well
she
both.
go like wash her pits beforehand and then put the
She
deodorant
did.
on? Okay, that's good.
The other girl did. She was like, let me go freshen up first. And then
Nice.
I
love her.
I was like, good, because it was awkward as fuck though. Like, it's
See?
hard.
Some people just be funky, Pooch. That's just what it is.
Here's my thing, fam. I'm not saying
It's not
fuck
that they don't. I think that she knows that she has an odor problem, but it was just like nobody knew how to say it without hurting her feelings or without embarrassing her.
You need a best friend like best friend, because that conversation would have been done before she even got there.
I know people be funky. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is this: is you ask me how do I tell somebody they funky, and what I am saying, to be complete honest, is if you and I, as consenting adults, agree to have intercourse, and you come in here stanky, I'm cursing you the fuck out.
That's why you got to do the smell test first.
You left the funk on the couch though.
I'm not. No. The latex Magnum left the funk. The latex Magnum condom. The latex smell just ran down my ass. Okay. And then I spread my ass, and then that's when I was like, wow, this is a weird smell. So there you have it. You wanted to know so bad.
Tamu,
I
I
love
guarantee
I
you
love when
somebody has
Tamu's
done the
on
smell
mute.
test on you.
Yo, best friend, I love
I
when
do it on
Tamu's
myself, so
I
there
love
should
when
be
she's
no
on mute.
questions.
I love she's on mute because she just nodding her head like she's at a TED talk, like, But I
I
got one.
take care of my own business. Thank you very much. I do my own smell test. I make sure I'm right because ain't nobody
Exactly.
talk about shit about me.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, girl?
Hey. So I got one last question before we get out of here. Thank y'all for y'all patience and all that good stuff. So I watched the video, and the man in the video said that if his girl cheats on him with a condom, it's not really cheating. She can come home. But if she was meat to meat, she's for the streets.
See, this is exactly why I said Pooch's ex was a whore. It was meat to meat.
So, how do y'all feel about that statement?
I
Did
feel like
this
that's
thing come from best friend?
no, that's the
No.
dumbest statement
It
in the
came.
world. That was
It came from your state. It was a
Well, that's
New Yorker. It was a New Yorker that said if you use a condom, it's not really cheating. She can come home. But it was meat to meat. She's for the street.
I don't know if I
So
can.
explain your state, Tamu. You go first. Explain your state.
I can't explain. It makes no sense.
Don't blame it on white people.
He definitely wasn't white.
I was gonna say it doesn't sound like a white person.
Nah.
So, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess that way you're protected from STDs and STIs, but
It says because a lot of people's theory in 2022 that condom sex is not real sex. That's where the logic comes from.
They must be millennials.
No, they'll be Gen Zers at this point.
What's
Gen
crazy
Zers
about it is, these kids never heard of Magic Johnson.
Nope. They know his son. They don't know him.
And
yep.
That's the problem.
Go ahead, Leo. Meet the meat. You bought the streets.
They probably saying it in that regard because it's like you used the rubber, so you were trying to protect me, so you can come back.
I like it. Come on.
That's the only reason I could see. Like,
Leo,
oh yeah,
get
she
the
used
hell
the
out of here with that shit.
No, like if you talk to niggas, okay, niggas, not niggas, niggas, like, and you hang around men a lot. I hang around men. I went to barber school. That's who I was around all the time when I was in school. Y'all have some of the dumbest fucking logic ever in life.
Yeah, best friend told me about the earwax in the vagina to see if she got a
even
STD.
like the fact, best friend, that you just said it's gay for you to masturbate. That's the dumbest fucking logic I've ever heard in my life. It's your fucking body. It's you. It's your hand. You can say her name is Pamela, whatever you want to call it. It's your fucking
It's gonna be Tamu.
There you go.
Whatever you want to name her.
That's great. I'm winning.
But
I'm
y'all
winning.
have the
You
dumbest
are
fucking
110%.
logic. Y'all have the dumbest fucking logic. And so for the fact that this man said, oh, she used a rubber, she can come back to the crib, we all good. To me, that's y'all saying, oh, she was protecting the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
So she can come back to the crib, but she was out here just raw dogging it. She didn't give a fuck about me, herself, or none of that.
There you go. That's the theory. That's the logic. Go ahead, best friend. And that is Leo Pet Talk.
I just understand it.
First of all, that guy is the dumbest person. He's probably used to being cheated on, and he just knows it's never going to stop because he's too weak in the relationship.
I would describe him, but I don't want you to start shaming people, best friend.
See, he probably looks like Steve Urkel.
No.
He don't look like Steve Urkel.
Go ahead, Pooch.
I personally want to know what world we live in that men started approving the fact that they cool with getting cheated on. That's some weird shit, son. That's all I say about that. That's weird behavior. Like, I really wish I would be in this motherfucker. Oh yeah, definitely. It's fine. Cheat on me. It's cool.
Yeah.
Still come back. Like, bro, self-worth, my brother. It's called self-worth. Find it.
If she cheat on me with a condom, she ain't really cheat on me. Because she ain't love that nigga enough to let him hit raw, you know? If she hit raw, oh, that bitch is not mine. But if she fuck with a condom, bro, you could come back.
Yeah. Does that young man look like he loves himself?
Clearly not.
Yeah. You said that out loud for your mama to hear.
Yeah.
This,
And your friends.
This is
And
who
your
you
friends.
bring to Thanksgiving. This is who you bring into the Easter.
Mm-hmm.
This is who's gonna be eating the potato salad.
And you know, once your mama hears it, she's gonna be like, "Oh, is this that little
Yeah.
hoe right here that should be
Yeah.
cheating on you?"
Yeah, because once your mama think your girl a hoe, she ain't never gonna unthink that, dog. You
No,
can't do that.
that's forever.
You can't, like, once your mama deems her a hoe, she got to go. Okay.
That's how you feel too?
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm asking. If
Yeah,
you think
nigga.
somebody's a hoe, then there's nothing that can change your mind about them.
Son, why would I even let you get to that point in my life?
Question. Just ask
Yeah.
a question. Because you might not see them for like 6-7 years, and they might be, doing something better in their life.
Hey,
and all
man,
that, and you run up on them.
Listen.
Because best friend said if a woman used to be a prostitute, he will never have sex with them ever.
Well, that's good for your best friend. I don't really know about prostitutes because I don't know what those things are.
Anyway,
but, yeah, I don't know. I just wouldn't say wild shit like that out loud.
Pooch, how's Big Mama feel about your new girlfriend?
My mama love my girl. They get along fine. They twins.
Oh goodness, Tamu, you feel that way too? If you felt like a man was a whore, 7 years later, it's still a whore.
I would like to say that people can change.
Thank you.
So
But
we'll go there because I don't know that person or what the situation is.
Tamu is such a good human being.
Really is.
So,
a lot of work.
Tamu, so if you were talking to a man and you found out he used to be a prostitute, gigolo, whatever, in his former years, would that's like a red flag? That's a no-go. You stopping?
Well, no, because as long as he, you said formerly, and also as long as all the tests come back clear, and
thank you,
he probably really does know what he's doing. So I feel like it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, best friend.
To each their own.
Leo, once a whore, always a whore.
No, I don't believe that.
Okay.
I think Leo over there, she's taking hits of something. She over there.
No, Leo over there releasing some pressure.
I saw her eyes get glassy during the entire show.
So
it's probably because she found out that somebody has never masturbated because
you're an anomaly, sir.
Gay.
It was just tears.
Yep. They're worried about you, man. You tell you better be a prayer group for you, sir.
I need it.
So Leo, you find out the man was a gigolo in his former life. It's a no-go for you? You on mute, Leo?
Oh, my bad. What you say?
Say if you're talking to a guy, and then right before you start, getting busy and all that good stuff, you have a conversation and you find out that he used to be a gigolo or a prostitute or whatever you want to call it. He used to sell his body for the money.
Sell your body to me, baby. No, I'm just playing. Sell your body for me in these streets.
Hey, yo, so you pimping them out after you find out that
I'm
you used to be
finna pimp your ass out. You used to do what? And you got us up here on hard times? Get your ass out here with this ice cream so these niggas see what you don't know how to do.
They changing their life.
Man, fuck all that. We on hard times, my guy. Go on out here and use that tongue.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's a recession.
It is.
No,
I'm just
there's
kidding.
a whole movie that has been already made about one woman falling in love with a gigolo called The Wedding Date.
Yes.
So there you go.
And Richard Gere fell in love with a prostitute.
Pretty woman.
Pretty woman.
Hey, listen. If I knew that that was his former life,
Mm-hmm.
I would have like 1,001 fucking questions. Like, hey, so, like, why did you do it? What was, what got you into the game?
Where was the
best friend?
craziest place you did it? Like,
Yeah,
like right
see,
now,
best friend. They don't just dismiss them best friend.
Leo's getting in the car right now so she can smoke in the car. Like,
Yeah.
I'm on my way to work.
They don't dismiss people best friends. See that?
hey, like I said, Tamu's a good human being. She's better than me.
Leo too.
I don't believe Leo's shit at
Oh,
all.
okay.
Best friend, shut up.
Pooch said he don't know what a prostitute is, but we know why. So,
Yeah, we know why, because somebody laying in between his legs right now.
Yep. But thank y'all for being on here. I appreciate it. I had a good time. This was so much fun. Thank y'all. Broke up some of the toxic monotony that we had going on for the last couple of weeks. Can y'all go around the circle and tell people one good thing? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so silly. Tamu, this is the ending question we asked our guests. What is your toxic trait?
Sometimes she goes to bed without doing dishes.
Hey, yo, Tamu, what's up?
Wow.
Look at Tamu's like, you have a camera in here?
I mean, toxic trait. Gosh,
Yep.
I don't know.
Mm.
God, that sounded really Pollyanna like. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
See?
I don't know. I just maybe I don't give people opportunities.
So you just hang up on people?
No, I'm actually pretty nice. Never mind.
See,
I
look
don't
at
She's
you.
a very nice person.
I try.
You're probably the first
Maybe that's my
person.
toxic trait is that I'm too nice.
Too
There
nice.
you go. I like it.
There you go.
I
She's
like
that
it.
person who picks up somebody else's dog crap when he sees them walking down the street because they didn't do it. She's like,
No.
I got you.
I
She'll
don't do
she'll
that.
go over there like, hey, you dropped something. That's
Excuse me, buddy. I see your pup left a little mess on the ground.
Wow, is that how I sound? That's crazy.
No, that's how he sounds. He's projecting. Don't worry about him. Leo, what's your toxic trait?
I get bored easily. Like very fucking easily. Like
Toxic trait is she don't wear a damn seatbelt. You can hear that shit chiming the entire time she's driving.
Because she got mobile airbags, so she don't need the seatbelt.
thank you. Yippee. I got nature's airbags.
There you go. But
But yeah, I get bored easily.
okay.
Like way too fucking easily. And I think it's because I got to a place like in my life now that I just don't have time for bullshit. So, or I don't have time for like uninteresting people. Like I want to live an interesting, fun life. And if you have no like if you're boring as fuck and you don't want to do nothing and all the fuck you want to do is sleep, I'm good. You can find somebody else who just wants to sleep.
Sound like
I
she's
don't
talking
wanna
about
fuck-
Pooch. Like
Yeah,
she's
exactly what she's
attacking
talking about
that
right
man.
now.
We cannot confirm or deny if she's talking about me or not.
Oh, I
Okay.
can confirm.
Well, thank everybody for coming on. This has been dope. Pooch, we already know your toxic trait because you've been on here too many times. You damn near a guest host on here. So, so go around the circle, tell people where they can find you if you want to be found, and give one good word of advice for the people at home.
So I don't want you to find me anywhere.
Uh-huh.
And then I just need Tamu to pray for me tonight.
Gotcha.
I'll keep you in my thoughts.
So
You can find
does
me.
that mean you're going to think about me when you're touching yourself?
No.
Okay,
No.
different thoughts.
It was a nice no.
She
Like
wants
seasoned meat.
she wants to be able to enjoy it, not think about me.
Yeah, because that would just be really sad. Like, oh, this poor man. So that would be my word, masturbate. You know,
There you
that's
go.
okay. It's okay to do. You can find me and my friend Aaron, who does our podcast When the Bill Comes Due, on Instagram at When the Bill Comes Due or whenthebillcomesdue.com.
Oh, you got a website?
Yeah.
Oh, shucks, I gotta get on there. I ain't know.
So who runs the other page?
What other page? The Bad
The other-
Love page?
Yes.
Tamu.
Still me.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's always been Tamu.
I'm just asking. Jeez.
Always been me.
That's how I know. Like, we suffer from the same affliction. We're Knicks fans. But it's
Yeah.
cool. Yep.
You got a turn signal on.
Leo. A good
Why
word
you
for
all in
people.
my business, best friend?
Good word for the people and tell them where they can find you.
Good word for the people. Mind your fucking business.
There you go.
And y'all
best
can
friend.
find me.
I think the last
Yep.
two messages for best friend. Masturbate and mind your business.
And you can find me on all social media platforms, Leo Rochelle. You can find me, The Fat Girl Chronicles, or Royal Outcast Artistry, and that's Outcast with a K, like the music group.
Gotcha. And I will put all that in the link below because she has a gang of stuff. Uncle Pooché.
Yes. What's up, though? You guys can find.
You gotta get up so you can get that air in your body when you do your thing. Come on, man.
Yo. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. You know what it is. The 5 for 9 host, Uncle Pooché. Was good.
Hey, yo, that was a whole edited version of what you do.
Sir, stop interrupting me, please.
I'm sorry.
Can you please stop doing that? No.
Can you do it again for me?
You will find no. You find me on Instagram at uncle_POOCHE 901. And find me on my Instagram for my podcast, 6 Feet Under Podcast. It's number 6. Follow behind the 2 letters FT Under Podcast. We drop it Monday on Wednesdays. Just coming back next week, bro. I had to take a 2-week break. Your boy was tired, so holla at your boy.
Any good word for the people?
Only useful people can be used. So if I can't use you, you are useless. Remember that.
Oh, this old Will Smith head ass nigga. All right. So it's been a good episode. I appreciate everybody coming on. You can follow us at the Toxicology Report Pod on Instagram. We don't have no Twitter. We don't have no Facebook. We don't have none of that. We just have Toxicology Report Pod. That's where me and best friend we talk shit to our followers. We put questions up for people to answer, and we have a good old time. Players Ball coming soon. Players Ball, November the 5th, Baltimore, Maryland. Please come out, hang out with us. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. If you put in Sarcarrogance or SMG or just Players Ball in Baltimore, it pops up. We have a host. Uncle Pooché is the host for the Players Ball. So
what?
Yep. Look, it might not coming now.
I thought we were gonna have some real entertainment.
Is this going to be a virtual event?
Yes, we will have somebody recording it, and it'll be virtual, so you can see it.
Yay!
And then also, we have the live show, SMG live show, October 8th. It will be virtually accessible for everybody involved. Uncle Pooché is going to be there. Best friend will be there. Leo will be there. I'll be there. It's going to be a whole good time. So check us out. I'll put the link and all that below. And like I always say, be safe, stay toxic, and the Vedius we trust. And until next time, put a condom on because you're nasty.
All right, there you go.
And wash your ass.